The biggest snowstorm of 2025 has just hit Ontario, bringing chaos across the province. Roads are blocked, school buses are cancelled, and emergency services are overwhelmed with accident reports. Drivers are stranded, and visibility has dropped to near zero. But this is just the beginning. Stay with us as we break down how this storm unfolded and what comes next for millions of Canadians. Ontario woke up to a complete whiteout on Wednesday morning as a massive winter storm swept through the region. Heavy snowfall, strong winds, and freezing temperatures combined to create one of the most intense snowstorms in recent history. By the time the storm reached its peak, roads were nearly impassable, and authorities were urging people to stay indoors. But despite all warnings, dozens of accidents occurred, with vehicles skidding off roads, highways shutting down, and emergency services stretched to their limits. The immediate impact. The storm hit Ottawa the hardest, with over 10 km of snow recorded at the airport in just a few hours. In Gatineau, snowfall reached 11 km overnight, making the morning commute an absolute nightmare. Ottawa police reported 32 collisions in just one day. Ontario Provincial Police, OP, responded to over 100 crashes between Tuesday night and Wednesday afternoon.
January 7-something in the morning.
The 6-car pileup near Hunt Club in Ottawa caused major delays, but, fortunately, no serious injuries. The O train service was also affected. A gas leak near Blair Station forced the train system to shut down between St. Laurent and Blair for several hours, leaving thousands of commuters stranded. Meanwhile, OK Transpo warned of significant bus delays due to treacherous road conditions. City crews worked tirelessly throughout the night, salting and plowing more than 13,000 lane kilometers of roads and over 2,500 kilometers of sidewalks. But the heavy snow, combined with slow-moving traffic, made it nearly impossible to keep up. Schools and public services shut down. For students, it was an unexpected day off. All school buses in Ottawa and Eastern Ontario were cancelled, affecting thousands of children. Some schools even closed entirely, unable to keep up with the snow removal. Authorities reminded residents to move their vehicles off the streets to help snowplows clear the roads faster. But with so many cars stuck in snowbanks or abandoned on the side of the road, cleanup efforts were severely delayed. The storm moves west, chaos in South Simcoe beyond. As the storm moved westward, South Simcoe and surrounding areas faced blizzard-like conditions. Police responded to multiple vehicles sliding into ditches, and some roads had to be completely shut down due to unsafe driving conditions. Strong winds created whiteout conditions, reducing visibility to near zero. Authorities urged drivers to avoid unnecessary travel, warning that rural areas were particularly dangerous. The Alberta Clipper, what's coming next? Just as Ontario began recovering from this historic storm, meteorologists warned of an incoming Alberta Clipper system. This fast-moving winter storm is expected to bring 10 to 20 km of fresh snowfall across eastern, central, and southwestern Ontario. Localized snow squalls adding an extra 20 to 30 km in some areas. Heavy snowfall in the Greater Toronto Area, daytime, particularly in the evening hours. Snowfall totals are expected to be highest in Gravenhurst region, 20-30 km expected. Lake Huron and Georgian Bay shorelines, where lake effect snow could enhance totals. For cities like Toronto, Hamilton, and Niagara, snowfall amounts will be lower, ranging from 4 to 8 km in the GTA and only 2 to 4 km in Niagara.
An amount of 10 centimeters of snow was recorded at the Ottawa airport since the
Travel warnings and what to expect next. As the Clipper moves across Ontario, expect dangerous travel conditions throughout the region. Drivers are advised to avoid non-essential travel during peak snowfall hours. Reduce speed and increase following distances on highways. Use winter tires and keep emergency supplies in their vehicles. Authorities have not yet issued a winter parking ban, but they are urging residents to clear streets whenever possible to allow plows to work efficiently. Environment Canada has already issued a winter weather travel advisory, warning of snow heavy at times and potential freezing conditions. Ontario is no stranger to harsh winters, but this storm has already proven to be one of the most intense of the year. With another system on the way, the worst may not be over yet. Stay tuned for the latest updates, and if you're in the affected regions, stay indoors, stay safe, and avoid unnecessary travel. What do you think? Have you ever experienced a storm this intense? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more weather updates and survival tips. Subscribe for more weather updates. Watch our next video on Canada's most extreme snowstorms.